It's the Klee!
So long.
It has been so long indeed, Klee, darling.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Ooh, okay.
Let me tell it. Let me tell it. A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh, a letter came flying in through the window.
Ooh, what type of flying letter, Klee? Like, yeah.
Well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
Oh, so cute. Like, yeah.
Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again."
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Klee got in trouble. Like, Klee got into mischief again.
But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Ooh.
So the letter's from Alice.
Oh, okay. So it's from Klee's mom. Oh, nice. I didn't
Principle,
know that.
yes.
I thought it'd be like a Genshin character, you know, like, well, like an on-screen Genshin character, I mean. Like, I was kind of predicting it might have been Kali or Kokumi, you know, or Euler, because, like, they're on the event banner and whatnot, you know, like, yeah.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
Oh. Oh, I think it is Kali,
The
actually, like,
Favonius could
yeah.
Never, you see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Looking at you, traveler. Well, like, yeah.
So that's why you wanted to see us.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll be happy to escort Klee any time of the day. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight?
Of course.
With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
So cute. Well, like, yeah. Klee must be protected at all costs.
And you too,
Salute.
Kaya.
Klee is kind of like the child, you know, like the kid that always wants to cause mischief, but but like at the same time she's always like, you know, very heartwarming and like nice to everyone and whatnot. So like, yeah.
Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time, and poof, we'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Ooh, the magical letter
Wow.
must have some secret magics in here. Like,
It
yeah.
works 3 times though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
Hmm.
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger. Everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Gandharvaville. I forgot what that place is, but yeah.
We can get Tainari to
Oh,
help
what
us.
Taganari is, okay.
All right.
Gandharvaville. Ooh, that's a nickname for
No,
it.
it's not a hill.
Uh-oh. Wait, why did we activate it? Like, yeah, whoops. What just happened?
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Mm-hmm, nice teleportation there, but
Sorry,
yeah.
It was an accident. Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumpy mushrooms.
Ooh, the jumpy dumpy. But yeah.
There's full of strange stuff like this. Like,
Little flying silver fairies. Let's go with that. Mhm.
Paimon doesn't remember seeing one of those. Wait. Are you talking
Oh, I didn't even meant to be for Paimon.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
Okay,
I see.
like Asula,
Then
right?
it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon. Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too.
Hey, the monster gang is here with the Kali. Like, yeah.
Hey, Yua! What one's really more for Eula.
Indeed, we haven't seen Yule in like forever.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Then we used to play like,
Seriously?
yeah.
Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Oh yes, this is the whole crew.
Or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
Yulo
sure
doesn't
there's a
seem to be
fascinating
as
reason behind why
fascinated
you're all
to
the way
meet
out
all
here
of us.
today.
Like
share it with
compared to
us.
the other Genshin characters here. Like, yeah. Kai sure looks like he's getting a kick out of this. Well, it is Kai after all, you know.
If you must know,
like,
it's
yeah.
a little complicated. But
The
simply
silly
put,
pirate.
I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan.
Ooh.
He went missing
okay.
recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here.
So,
He appears to believe that somewhere
he's
in
looking for
Sumeru
someone.
lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
okay.
Came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
Unless,
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic
I really hope we get
education
Klee
now.
though, cause
And from what I know of him,
like I like it,
doubt he
like
has
I love
any interest in
Klee. So like,
intellectual
yeah.
pursuits.
Like out of everyone, like I really hope you get Klee, especially like, yeah.
All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong
Everyone,
with the idea in principle,
every
but I'm
Genshin
not
player
certain how
should be
fanatically he is about it.
Klee havers.
There's no knowing
So
what lengths
you
he
know,
might go to.
that's how I look at it. Like,
As a
yeah.
knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh, okay. So he might cause trouble.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
I
this
see.
is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action.
You could do the event.
Traveling
mhm.
alone to Sumeru
Like
from
the
Mondstadt
event
is
that
no
just came
mean
out.
feat.
I'm pretty sure it provides like a lot of primos.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety.
I need to use the bathroom.
has no
Actually, I
idea
kind of
what's
need
coming
to
to
use the
him.
bathroom like right now. Not gonna lie. Like, yeah.
Underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
Almost
She's
every
the
day.
best. She brought me some moon pie last time.
Uh huh.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The person we're looking for, Knights of Avonias.
Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
Okay.
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
So going back to Sumeru looks like
The
for the
desert.
desert area or a different type of desert area. Like,
Does that
yeah.
mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie
Haunty Desert
Desert for now.
for now. Okay, what a nickname, Klee. But like, yeah, Klee has such a way of words.
Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true.
Ooh, okay.
Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Master Sign is too professional.
A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Ooh, maybe we can wish. Well, I don't know if I should wish for Eula still, but I mean, Eula just said, you know, a domain that makes people's wishes come true. Ooh, it's kind of tempting me to do like another 10 pull. Not gonna lie, like, yeah.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you.
Dang, that might be another ritual spot to
My
pull.
cousin has quite
Like,
a collection of books
yeah.
about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And
I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
Yeah.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Klee. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a
Like,
whole
her design is kind of on the cool side, I guess, you know, like, I suppose, but this doesn't really attract me compared to, like, Ayaka. Like, yeah.
My friend will be super happy if I show up
Or
and
Klee,
visit
even.
and
So, yeah.
friends with me.
That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic.
Like,
Impact
between
to take us
the,
there.
between all the 5-star, cryo users, I think Eula is like the least one I want. Like, yeah, Shinhei I wanted more than Eula. Like, yeah, for sure. I pulled for her because of her thighs and her pin almost a year ago. You would pull for her just because of her, you know, thighs. Like, yeah, like, Kira swole.
Whoa!
for all the naughty reasons. Like, yeah.
Wow, what an incredible sight!
I will see, we'll see. I don't know.
The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong.
But no, it's not because of the reasons you think. it's more of like the stiff reasons, you know, of just because Eula is a monster and she hasn't had like a rerun in such a long time. So like after, you know, this banner ends, you know, she's probably not gonna receive a rerun for like even more of a longer time now that Fontaine is coming out soon. So like, yeah.
Right? It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gandharvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place.
All ends,
No doubt about that.
all ends be well. Like, yeah, I say.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
We'll just
Like
have
I
to start by
had to
looking
pull
around.
for her no matter what. So like, yeah.
Oh, Paimon's so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen?
Uh,
Uh-oh. Did I
Yeah,
break it
Eula,
by accident?
I
didn't do
it's probably like my
anything.
least
Don't
wanted
back me up.
5-star.
I'm innocent.
Like least wanted cryo 5-star, that is.
It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See?
Does Mr.
Especially with the
Honorary
Yaku.
have an idea?
Instead of us trying to find the domain,
Paimon knows where you're going with this.
like,
Interesting
yeah.
approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
So, yeah.
Plus, I know a super special trick.
Kind of.
But
trick.
Ayaka is,
teach it to
like,
us, too?
definitely one of my favorite 5-star characters.
Of course. Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out
Yeah,
loud.
one and number 2 for sure. Like, she was my first go-to, that's for sure. Like, yeah, out of all the female Genshin characters.
Needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
So cute. Like, yeah. Oh. Ooh, the magical casket is here.
It looks like a bottle.
Yeah, why is the ship in a bottle though?
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve.
Kokomi!
You should make a note. of it
I
too.
still consider Ayaka more waifu than Kokomi, like, yeah, at least for me.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
Oh yeah.
Those bottles are pretty common in Sumeru mythology.
Kokomi is a
Is this
it's a
supposed
good
to be
one
the
though.
entrance
Like yeah,
to the
Kokomi is a
domain?
good one, definitely for sure. All to other people.
In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach
Touch
out
the
and
bottle. Okay, Paimon. Oh, so actually, it's a magical domain, as they say. Like, yeah, I thought it's like a separate thing, like for later on, like an item, key item.
We made it! Oh, that answers that question.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
gonna take a look.
Let's
Run
go.
off and leave us all behind.
Ooh, okay. I wanted to pull on Hu Tao's Main of Steel was because C1 Hu Tao is like so good, not just because of, you know, like, well, I guess interest as well in some sort of ways, because I really like Hu Tao. She's a ghost troll, you know. But definitely I feel more inclined to pull on Ayaka than Hu Tao. Like, yeah.
Look! There's a huge garden here.
Incredible. It
Beautiful
looked so
place over
small
here.
from the
Like, yeah.
outside.
Very colorful indeed here too. Like,
Everyone,
yeah.
I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary.
Oh, like, yeah.
Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep
Ah,
running
yes.
off on your own,
Good
you'll
old,
miss all the good parts.
good old Uncle Kaya, giving Klee all his secrets. To say the very least, like, yeah.
Okay,
What a good captain.
got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense
Japan?
it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 2 p.m. is late.
beautiful, but
So, you know.
it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee.
Yeah, 2 p.m. or like 3 p.m. No, like 2:30 p.m. is definitely like the latest I'll get for lunch and whatnot. Like, yeah. 3 p.m. is also really late too for lunch. Yeah, 3 p.m. is extremely late for lunch because like it's like, you know, the middle of, you know, 12 to 6. Yeah.
Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place
Like
is
any
super
time like
big,
after past
just
like
Fischl's
2:30, I
dinner
feel
lunch.
like it's a
still
bit
have
too
a long
long for
way to
lunch. Like,
go.
yeah. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like, oh yeah, just like last year's officials in Monoctarash, like we had before. Like, yeah, indeed,
Guess we
Klee
won't
is
know
right.
until we
eh.
get there. Let's keep going.
Or like heating up, you
It
know,
looks
some
like
like
no one set foot on this road
frozen
for
food
quite
from
some
here and there. So
time.
like, yeah, like
I
kitchen food
agree.
is like really nice.
The further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Ooh, yeah, it is pretty
There's
big.
something strange up ahead. Wow, it's a big ball of water.
Ooh, wonder what this is supposed to be. But like,
I
yeah.
wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
Ooh, careful, Klee. You don't know what it does yet, but yeah.
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
What? What is Ether doing here? Like, yeah. What is his intention supposed to be?
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
What kind of face was that? But like,
Let's not
yeah.
touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
That was the first time I ever seen Ether provide like one of those faces before. Like, yeah. I thought he was supposed to be the noble knight, not the clown knight, you know. But like, yeah.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain.
But yeah, our building is exclusive, so yeah, we don't
Worst
share
case,
with
the moment
anybody.
we
It's a
touch it,
traditional
this
office
place will
building.
instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez.
Jeez.
Are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere
Okay.
Over there, for example.
Yes, that's the heart tree we need to go to.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Looks really pretty here. You know, the environment in this world.
Wait, who goes there?
Uh-oh. I still think I like the Golden Archipelago event more. Like, you know, the island more, but at the same time, the Golden Archipelago, you get to like ride the boat a lot. So like yeah, I think the Golden Islands look a bit nicer, but this is also really nice too. Mhm.
It's the waterball monster! Ah, the waterball monster is real!
Okay, Paimon. Okay.
Castle. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
I
And
don't think it's
that's not gonna
happy.
change me.
I'd
So
rather
you know,
drop it.
I'm never gonna pronounce him as child because you know he has an e next to child, so it's pronounced childe. Like yeah, like yeah.
Here. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Bro, yeah, but it's also a complicated English word, and it's a word that no one really uses much, you know, and it's in Genshin, so hence it's a Genshin word. You know, like yeah. Hence it's also a Genshin word because Genshin had their own event for that as well. So yeah. It might be real, but it's also real in Genshin too. So so
Might stop.
hence it's called archipelagical, like yeah, archipelago.
Maybe you can understand us after all.
Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt.
I don't remember the
The
cats.
cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it,
Oh,
you'll soon find
Like
yourself
the
in front of a
Diona,
fine
like, yeah.
establishment called...
the cat's tail.
Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
I forgot about that. Like, yeah, the footprints from Diona. But like, yeah. So this must be something similar over here. It seems like, the water droplet. Okay, but
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave?
But the archipelago event is better. Well, the islands is. I feel like it might be a little bit better. Like, oh, this island's like also really big as well. Oh, unless this is counted as islands too, right? Yeah, the Villemere Mirage. I'm assuming these guys. This is unlockable, perhaps, because the outlines are here. So this might be much more bigger than I thought it'd be. But like, yeah. Okay, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but yeah, I was just kind of curious.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something?
What? Your friend is trapped in the wall? Don't be sad, Water Droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend. You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow? Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
How are we gonna save him?
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Okay. Wait, I don't know what happened, but I think he just saved him. Like, why was he asking for our help if he?
No! Where'd it go?
Oh wait, he didn't. Oh yeah.
Look.
Okay.
The device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
I thought he saved him for a second. Like, yeah, since the bubble's not there anymore.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
What Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
Oh, so it's like a little puzzle here.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
Mm-hmm.
But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Fair enough. Okay,
Like how
then head in.
Klee touched it before, like, yeah. So, everything connects here. Enter the stone wall and save the water droplet friend, right? Yeah. So basically, within the prince, you can interact with objects to operate key mechanisms. Okay, so this is basically like a puzzle, domain thing here. Like, yeah. Sounds good to me.
Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
Oh, but you use the outside materials to adjust. Okay, like, yeah. I thought everything's adjusted like inside of here, you know? Like, none of the outside stuff. Okay. What is that? What did it move though? Just out of curiosity. Okay, it moved like that box. So I guess we're just, you know, put that back where it was before. Okay, and this is...
Whoa! You really entered the wall!
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall!
Ooh, this is kind of fun. Like, yeah, it reminds me of Mario, but like, yeah. Okay, not too bad. And you can climb as well. Okay, that's nice. Like, yeah, I thought you couldn't climb for a second.
Pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet.
But yeah.
And they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number 2 ran off.
Oh,
It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
you're welcome.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Ah, the pain! I've been squished flat like a traveler pizza. Like, yeah.
You're clearly fine.
Definitely been squished to oblivion here, but
I'm just
yeah.
glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now,
Mhm.
I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend?
Gaga?
Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Ooh, what's he trying to
It ran
say?
off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Okay. Hopefully another character, but yeah, he just like googled himself to the other like location like instantly and whatnot. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, this is like the carnival area. It seems like with the festivity before, like from the trailer. Oh. It's bad guys in this in this you know domain. Still like well it doesn't, well the boy isn't necessarily bad, but like it attacks you, so it's still technically you know enemies here. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be like a lot around here. Might take a while to like.
Looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Yeah, it might take a while to like explore like every like inch in this domain here. Like yeah. Nothing around here it seems like. Oh, the music is very charming though. Very nice like syllables here.
Itia, the situation is now critical.
Oh, who's
The window of
this?
opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing.
She kind of reminds me of a yaker. Like, yeah, with the outfit, you know? Like this person.
I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
Oh, now she doesn't really remind me of Yaker anymore after I saw her face. Like,
Even
yeah.
so,
It's Idia,
This is
okay.
your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
It's the Kokomi! It's your favorite Korean, like, yeah, the Kokomi. But I feel like burritos is still, like, a little better, like, yeah, than soft tacos.
Well, I live here, but it
But
doesn't actually
they're
belong
both
to me.
good. They're both better than, like, hard, in my opinion, like, yeah.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years
Oh yeah, how's your
ago.
day going so far, Val? Or like, how's your night been? Went here,
Just
so
imagine how
huh?
different things could be if you made
Yeah, Crunchwrap. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Korean. Yeah, Crunchwrap.
Magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Okay. Oh, but what type of videos were you mostly watching?
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but
General? Ooh, okay. So EDS part of the Saganamiya clan,
Act
or
now while you still can.
General
You have to
Saganamiya?
stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Yeah, I know she's a leader for the army. I forgot what army it was. It's been such a long time since Eden Zimmer. Tenure Commission? No. Is Tenure Commission Raiden or is it Kokomi? I forgot. But like, yeah. I know she's a leader for like, you know, one of the sides of the army.
well,
But I don't
no
know
one chooses to have regrets,
about
do
being
they?
general though, like his.
But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is! Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land?
Who though? But like, yeah, Divine Priestess?
A divine priestess? What's that?
Oh, Lumine?
Is he
Or-
a kind of mage?
Wait, who's the Divine Priestess? It could be Lumine or I don't know, Lumine. as how I'll pronounce it, you know, like
What are you doing here?
Lumine, not Lumine.
We have new visitors?
Kokomi is the oh, okay. But and the leader of the she was the leader. Oh yeah, leader of the resistance. Okay, I remember. Like yeah, with the guru and like others to like fight against Kudasira and like yeah.
Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia.
Well, I didn't expect Kokomi to be the divine priestess over here.
I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Well, I guess Idia also referenced Kokomi as general, so like
Greetings,
she was
everyone.
kind of giving hints
I
too.
guess I should introduce myself too.
It's alright. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
But yeah, Val, have you started the event yet by any chance? Just out of
This
curiosity,
lady
the
is a
Genshin
visitor to
event.
the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general.
You should pull for the Klee, by the way. Like, yeah, you should pull for the Klee. Absolutely. Klee's a must pull. How could you not pull for adorable Klee?
Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
The,
But like, yeah, it just came out on Tuesday, which I didn't realize. Like since I streamed Star Rail on Tuesday instead. So like, yeah, until like I like logged into Genshin that day.
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
No thanks, I do not want Klee. I'll take healer. Why? Like, you have Ganyu, right, Val? So, you know, and like, you know, healer, in my opinion, is like the least out of Ayaku, Ganyu, and you know, DPS 5-star cryo, and plus it's Klee, you know, it's Klee's special event over here, so like, like, yeah. But I guess it's up to you, you know, like, yeah.
wait.
I did do a 10 pull on Ganyu when Kayla was here, when she was here, but I got C6 tomorrow instead. So yeah. But
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, Formidable General is no exaggeration.
Formidable Leader General. But like, yeah, for me, it would obviously be Klee over Euler. And if I didn't have the weapon for Klee, then it would be her weapon over Euler as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, cilantro. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, not spinach, but cilantro instead. They look really similar to each other, not gonna lie, but technically they are different after all. That is true. So like, yeah. Yeah, I believe you showed me that before. It might have been a different photo, like a different spicy food, I think instead. But I believe it might have been the tacos because I remember you saying the best type of food you ever had was this thing before. Like, yeah, I think it was tacos, like you said before. But like I can't entirely remember. So like I want to, you know, like I guess a bit specify myself. I guess like yeah.
Is that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
I am out of storage, so I have to like delete some things before I update. Oh yeah, Sarah's here. Like yeah, I have to like delete a few things on my iPad to update Genshin as well. Like yeah, Genshin and Star both take up like a lot of space for you know, mobile games. So that is true. Okay, up to you then. Like yeah, but for me personally, like in terms of like the you know, the 5-star cryo users, I think Yellow would be like my least wanted and whatnot. Like yeah, between the 5-star DPS, I do think Ayaka's the best, and then Ganya, and then Yellow for number 3. But I mean, it's really up to you. Like yeah, if you want Yellow, and like you don't use Ganya, so maybe you can like use Yellow instead if you really want to pull for her.
Divine priestess, Mr.
But up to you.
Talking about.
And like Yellow is a monster character, like I mentioned before, in which she won't get like a rerun for like a long time, I feel like, again. So like, you know, so like yeah. so like that's like literally the only reason why I want to pull for Yellow maybe is because she won't, it's because she's monster and like she won't get like a rerun, like, you know, like, so like I won't have the opportunity much to like collect her like later on, you know, like yeah, like I don't want to pull for Yellow just for her like design or for like, you know, power. I just mostly want to pull on her just because of like she's monster and like rare 5-star like seasonal character. Like yeah.
Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life and this is the first time her friends are learning about it.
Uh-oh.
Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression.
Indeed, because have that connection there, as well as, you know, like that formal introduction. So like yeah. I wanted Yellow for a while now. Oh okay, so okay then yeah, pull for Yellow then. Like yeah. It's because you've been saving for her for a while, and like, you know, you've also wanted for a while then as well. Like yeah, like if you want Yellow over Klee, then that's perfectly fine. Like yeah.
Maybe I'd fit him better.
But for me, I'm definitely a big Klee fan still, especially since she got the new outfit, which, you know, too. So like yeah.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who.
But yeah, and like Euler hasn't had like a rerun for the like longest out of everyone, so yeah, probably a good idea to go for Euler then.
Get it now? It's like that story that Mom told me that time.
It's just that I am personally disappointed a little bit that you go for Euler over Klee. So like yeah, because I'm a big Klee fan, so you know.
Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
And this is why you should pull for Klee. Like, yeah.
Sounds really cute, coming from you.
Mm-hmm.
At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
I don't like the comment. I feel like it's too professional, so I'm gonna go for the first option here.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too.
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a mage, the kind that flies around everywhere. Da da da! Whoosh!
Da da da!
Kaya can be the master thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be the knight. And Paimon
Tonight.
will be the fairy who follows the knight.
Oh, so this is where to
everywhere.
get the costumes from, like, yeah, the
Master
outfits.
thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is
Oh,
now
but yeah,
filled?
Eula is part of like the Knights of Harmonious.
Yula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
There you go.
And Kale can be the healer.
See, Klee always helps solve everyone's problems out. Like, yeah. Oh, but okay.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's.
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
Such a leader. Yeah, the
I
Klee
heard
is.
you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
Definitely not solving my Crimson Witch artifact. We were actually farming a little bit for the Crimson Witch, Val, like, yeah, but, yeah, for, like, Warlock and, Kayla, I guess, I suppose as well, but, yeah, none of the Crimson Witch artifact domain is, a bit, difficult, like, yeah. For me personally, it's like one of my better domains, you know, compared to like, you know, the Ayako domain, like the Blizzard Strayer domain. But I think for you, it's like the opposite. Like you have better luck on the Blizzard Strayer than the Crimson Witch, right? I think that's what you said before, or when I remember. But yeah.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
But that is true. Klee does use the Crimson Witch artifacts as like, you know, her mains and whatnot. Like, yeah, just like with Hu Tao and like, I believe Amber maybe as well from here. But like, yeah.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Ooh, the mascot.
Mascot?
Mascot idea.
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work. Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Oh, but she seems to take it. Well, like, yeah. I'm already struggling with Amber on the Crimson Witch. I can't have an... Okay, up to you then. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, since you said the Crimson Witch is like a tough domain, and like, yeah, you already have Amber to like figure it out for that as well. So like, yeah, you'll be fine. What artifacts are good for you though? Oh, I forgot what that artifact was. It's not the Blizzard Destroyer. I mean, Blizzard Destroyer can be good for Eula, but it was that other artifact. Like, yeah, that's blue and white. You know, like white metal, but like blue on inside. I guess. Like, yeah.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
But
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Itia. Don't underestimate your role.
But like, I believe it's like next to Zoom Lee's artifact. I need to check, but like, yeah, I think that's the one to farm for Eula.
Ah, all right. I'll be the mascot then.
Gugger?
That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Idia, you can be the mascot and Paimon to that personally. Is it because Paimon has always been like kind of like the mascot for Genshin, or like yeah? But Idia just took her place apparently
Thanks
for
for
this
the
event. So Haha, emergency food. You're not longer the mascot anymore.
What? Is
Yeah.
that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Bloodstain. I forgot the other one that works for. Yeah, I think it was Pale Flame. I need to take a look again, but yeah.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage.
But yeah, it has like a white metal, I guess, you know, and like blue outlines on it, so
It
yeah.
was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components
Oh.
went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working.
Ooh,
Just
a little
days after I
timepiece, but,
agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Ooh, so this is Auntie. Just, yeah.
Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are.
Oh, all the
She must be
dots
very
connect.
surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Her ears are so cute. Klee, like, yeah.
Oh, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain! Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100 years!
Oh, no need to be embarrassed. Like, yeah.
Itia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Pale Flame? Probably, yeah. I'll take a look again, but I think it's Pale Flame, like you said, Val, like, yeah. In Japanese, they named the water droplet Shizuku, which is an actual name that means drop of water. Oh, for the event? Or like, wait, what do you mean? For like, yeah, for like, for what? Corbin, like, yeah, the Shizuku.
Klee? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Oh, okay, for the event. That's pretty nice. Like, yeah, because it's literally like a drop of water event here. Like, yeah, for the domains and stuff like that, right?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath. And then another deep breath. And all your worries will fly away.
Yeah, don't you
Yeah.
worry. Sir Mix-a-Lot over
Yeah,
here
the
is
water
a
droplet that we were
this kind of
interacting
thing.
before, like for the entering the 2D domain and stuff like that. Like, yeah. Mhm.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Don't put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Okay, sounds good. Well, yeah, I remember like trying to like farm for that. Well, not trying to farm for that artifact, but like yeah, like wait, yeah, Pale Flame, yeah. So yeah, I think this was like with Zoom Lee, I think artifact before, but like yeah, Pale Flame, yeah, was the one. It's like the one for Eula. And apparently, I think it's the best for her too as well. So like yeah. Ooh, let's unlock this teleport point here first. But yeah, I guess the Pale Flame domain isn't like that bad. I haven't done that domain in like such a long time because I like haven't farmed Sun Lei, you know, in like forever. Like, yeah, the Myolith. but like yeah, this is. I think this artifact. The thing with this artifact is like exclusively for Eula. I feel like, you know, like yeah. I mean, I guess it could be good for like certain other characters, but I feel like, you know, it's like not as diverse, you know, compared to other artifacts for like multiple characters, you know, like yeah, for the 5-star artifact stats.
Hi, Miss General. Mr. Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right?
Eee.
You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human.
Miss
I have
Mage.
lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on, let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
Very clever. But yeah. The mage and the mermaid. I am just an ordinary human. She lied as easily as she breathed. Alright. She has way more potential than just being an ordinary human. Like, yeah, after all, the leader, you know, of Watatsumi Island and like also with resistance, like, yeah, definitely has more, way more overexceeding powers than just, you know, a regular human being. Like, yeah. And also being like a mermaid princess too, so. But hey, whatever makes Klee happy for her, I guess, too. So like, yeah.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Oh no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was thinking about how to talk more like Master Tainari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Right.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
Oh, that's actually kind of true. I never thought about, you know, like like a thief like stealing from the bad guys. Because always, you know, like thief being known as like the bad guy, but it can also be known as the good guy for just like stealing bad guy stuff. Like yeah, what Kaya said.
Fair point.
Yeah, very fair point. Never thought of that before. Or like never thought of the word thief as like that before, you know, like yeah. Also, the Divine Priestess family is said to be descended from the inhabitants of Academia, which are reptile people. Oh, okay, so that makes Kokomi even less human, right? Because you said like she's like a descendant of the wait, yes, is Kokomi descendant as well from the reptile people or no? Just out of curiosity, like yeah. But yeah, Kokomi is definitely not ordinary. Just trying to make Klee happy, which I'm happy about, you know. But like still.
Who else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think.
Oh, I forgot.
He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here.
Academia
Although
person.
he was always grumbling to himself. He was extremely diligent in his work. What a kind person.
Who was from the academia before? Ah, I forgot.
I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm, of course, a very strong and resilient person.
That's the legend, if I recall. Okay, so like, there's a bit of mythology that yeah, Kokomi like yeah might be like a reptile person. Like yeah, but yeah, I can kind of see that because she's basically a mermaid, you know, like yeah, and mermaid kind of resemble like reptile people, like with the fins and stuff like that. So like, I can kind of like see that, you know, being a bit true and whatnot. Like yeah, since Kokomi is really like the mermaid princess of Inazuma and whatnot.
After him,
like
an
yeah,
aristocrat from
like
Mondstadt
the Little
showed up,
Mermaid.
then
So
Miss Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show them around.
so she does have her like own unique characteristics and
Do you know where
such
the
to
Mondstadt
that. Like
aristocrat
yeah,
is now?
magical as well.
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident. It's a pity we're having all these issues. Oh, if we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant. Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Idia, you got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here.
She's pretty happy with the mascot role. Indeed, seems to be taking it really well as
Basically,
well.
This entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it, it's so embarrassing.
This thing kind of reminds me of like the Pokemon movie, like you know Lucario and the Mystery Mew, like you know with the heart tree and whatnot. Like this really reminds me of that. You know, like yeah, like the circle thing. It's like it's basically like the heart tree. So I feel like the story is kind of like resolving, you know, the Pokemon movie, like with Lucario and the Mystery Mew before, like yeah.
Everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
At least that's what I had the feeling of, like, how's this going so far?
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
Mm-hmm.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the northern zone, if that's okay?
Sounds
Fine
good.
by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Yeah, Kali would be really well as well, because, you know, Kali is like the danger Amber in my opinion too, so like, yeah.
Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our general, Miss Sangonomiya, and our knight, the Traveler.
The
If there's no
Traveler.
objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component.
You have my sword. Oh, look at Klee's face. Whoops, I missed it kind of ish, but like, look at her eyes. It's so bright. Like, oh yeah.
Strategic mind is at your service.
All right, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup.
Yeah, Klee is too precious. So
Take care
yeah.
while you're out on the road and look after each other, especially our little mage here.
Yes, especially the little one who's causing
Extra special
mischief.
care of
Mhm.
Kaya.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me.
But that Klee face though.
Just behind the central hub.
So,
Just like so
how come you
shocking and
didn't get that when you
surprising.
first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Indeed it is. The first step is always the hardest. Okay, but yeah, we can just like climb up all the way there and find the components for the fountain tree over here. Like, yeah. Should be a faster way. Yeah, there we go. But Klee's eyes though. Klee's, that was the best part so far. I feel like for the event. I think like yeah, or one of the best parts. Too precious.
Solidify!
My apologies. Rain outline.
Huh?
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
I wonder if there's anything else around here, like chests. I mean, we can explore things later on, but yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of chests to collect. like this one right there. So yeah, ooh. Yeah, this place is definitely not as big as the archaeological islands, you know, but still, it's still like a pretty big place. Overall, it seems like yeah. Okay. No, it's okay, Val. I hope you have a great night's sleep, though. Like, and you don't have to feel sorry. Like, yeah. Like, if you couldn't make it, then it was perfectly fine, you know? Like, yeah. Like, yeah, if you had something to do and stuff like that, like, no worries at all. But yeah, I hope you have a great night's sleep, and, yeah, hope to see you on Tuesday then, Val. But, take care. Have a good rest. I know you also like to sleep early as well, so so like yeah, I should probably go to sleep since it's like 2 AM for you. Like yeah, so it's a bit late too. Okay. First component first, but yeah.
So, Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now, so I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
I'm trying to figure out how to break the water balls. Yeah.
Time to act.
At first I'm trying to like use hydro in it, but I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. Or unless it is, but like yeah. Okay, I don't think it is. Yeah, you know, you have to get a different like water ball balloon like to unlock it. Yeah. There should be another one hopefully here soon. And we can just go up there, I guess, over here to get a better view as well. Like, yeah. I'm really curious to get the, chest, I guess. The hidden chest over here. Not gonna lie. Yeah. No more teleports here. Okay. Oh, uh-oh.
I will have order.
Whirling snow! Yeah!
But, yeah, do you guys know how to break the, water balloons? Or you just had to, like, find, like, one of the water buddies to break it as before. I think that's what we need to do still, but... Yeah, I tried using the Hydro on it, and it didn't necessarily work, so, like, yeah. Is there any other Hydros? Not in here, I guess. Try to find it later. Like, yeah. I really like the flowers here. Look really nice overall for the theme of the park here. Do you want to know, or was that rhetorical? Kind of. Not gonna lie, but if you want me to figure it out, or if you want me to, or if it's like a bit of a spoiler, then I guess not. Like, yeah. Or if it shows you how to do it later, then I guess I can, you know, just figure out later. But yeah, I kind of do want to, but I mean, I can like also like try to like figure out like later on. I guess like yeah, like not that big of a deal. I guess maybe later, or I don't know. Yeah, like I want to unlock it, you know, cause it's there, but. You know, at the same time, it's also nice to figure things out, you know, like, yeah. But I guess it'll show us later on soon. Yeah. Ooh, big chest though. I'll gladly take that though. Like, a luxurious chest.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Level up something here first though, but yeah. Let's level up something random here. Ah, yes, of course it's a fence. But yeah. Oh, that's a rip to that artifact, I suppose. But okay. Okay, we should be getting there close, right? But I don't think there's anything else like hidden around here at the moment, it seems. So let's just head on down. Okay. Ooh, I feel like I should mark it though. Yeah, I should mark it. Don't forget later on. I think it's like around here. Yeah, bubbles and with hydro, you know, towers. I guess I'll mark it with I guess this. Like, yeah, the sparkling Klee flower. Yeah, I think that's okay for now. Okay. Well, I believe it might show you around here as well, so not that big of a deal.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
So dramatic. Like, yeah.
Right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro Eidolon.
Cheer up, Edea. The Hydro Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate.
Yeah, I'm doing the event still, so yeah. Like yeah, like I want to like try to like get this part done, I guess. Like yeah.
That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything.
Because like during the first like an hour or two, you know, we were just like doing the mains in which it was like no progress for the event. So like you know, I want to make some progress, you know. Like, yeah, so then like no progress for the event.
Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius
Tired?
strategist around really comes in handy.
No, I'm just trying to like focus on the story. Like, yeah. So like that's why I'm like having my eyes like, you know, down, I guess, you know, to like read the text, but yeah.
Well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it.
I guess I can just try to listen more and like look at the characters more, because it's a bit more I don't know, I feel like reading text can be a bit more intuitive than like, you know, the subtitles over like the what's on the screen, but at the same time it's like have a good balance, it's good, nice.
This is called the screening projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination.
But no, I think I'm not tired, especially with tea. Like, yeah, it's just that I'm like having my eyes, you know, down here.
At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable.
Maybe, but I probably forget it like a second later. You know, like yeah.
At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints.
Preprints.
Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. While I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
I need to quickly do something. It's what? Wait, what? I need to quickly do something. It's really rare. Wait, for me reading or for? Wait, okay, sure. Yeah, do it.
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and
I
wait
guess
patiently for
I just
you.
like read and like focus more when I'm like not distracted. Like, yeah, when I'm doing like just like not distracted in general. So.
Fine, cheer up. We'll handle everything from here.
So like I can like actually, you know, like use my brain to you know, read and focus, I guess. But yeah, I'm surprised we take fall damage as well instantly. That's kind of funny too. But like yeah. Yeah, yeah, and miss a huge important part of the lore story. So yeah, distraction. Okay, into the preprint here again. Oh, but we need to move this stuff first, I believe. Yeah. Since you're reading and paying attention, I need to pull. I might get a 5-star. Okay, which character though? it better be Klee. Like yeah. If not, then I'm like, you need to do it for the Sparking Klee night. Like yeah. But at the same time, the Euler is fine as well, I guess, if you don't have her and you already have Klee. But no, go for Klee. Go for Klee, especially since she has the skin, the mage skin.
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
I'm still deciding, but I need to do it fast. Pull for Klee. Pull for Klee. Don't pull for Euler. Ayaka? Yeah, you have Ayaka, you know? Like, yeah, you don't need Euler. So, go for Klee. Ayaka's better than Euler. Same as Ganyu, in my opinion. So, like, you know?
Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
So, you don't need another Kyra DPS. You can just pull for Klee. So, yeah.
Anyway, some kind of gear?
Ooh.
And why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components.
I want to pull for Kokomi though. Oh! Yeah, you can save for Kokomi instead. Up to you. Go for Klee though. Go for Klee though. Because it's Klee. And plus she has mage skin, so like, yeah.
Journey begins with the first step. I think we're off to a good start.
And also Klee's monster, you know, she's more rare. Because, you know, older characters tend to be more rare than newer characters. Kokomi, I really feel like has like a lot of reruns. Honestly,
You
that's
really
what that
think so?
feels like.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber after all.
And she's also like one of the best characters, you know, in the Genshin 2, like top tier, and like probably like the best 5-star healer. So I really feel like Kokomi will get a rerun much earlier than Klee, since you know she's top tier, you know. So like Hoiverse would like definitely put her as like a rerun because of like how good she is and like you know all that stuff. So like yeah.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all
I
your
vote for
help.
Klee still nonetheless
I'll take
over
this
Kokomi.
and start trying to repair the
So,
central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Oh, why am I
Because
so
after all, it is
clumsy?
Klee's event, you know.
Once
So
again,
like
I used no
yeah,
help at
it is
all.
her own
Least
special
I can do
3.8
is try and
event.
handle the actual repairs.
She is the star of the show. So yeah. Ooh, wait until nighttime. Okay. So 1800 over here. Like yeah. I kind of need a heal Zhongli though. So yeah, give me a second to heal him fast, because yes, apparently that did fall damage during the middle of the cutscene. So yeah. Up to you. Both are good. And I'll go for Klee over Kokomi. But technically, I guess, technically speaking, Kokomi is like a bit a higher tier than Klee, I guess. Like, yeah. Like, in terms of like DPS and stuff like that, for Klee, it's basically like the Luke, I guess. But Klee's a bit better still. I'll go for Klee nonetheless, because, you know, she's too precious. So, yeah. It also has the mage skin too. So another reason why to go for the Klee. Oh, why did the music stop?
What's wrong, Kokomi?
Huh? 你和什么差呢? Wait, what? I didn't pronounce that right, I'm pretty sure as well, right? But what is that supposed to be like? Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? 我不听得到, like yeah.
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector?
你和什么差呢? Wait, I think I pronounced the last words right, or the middle part right, but
Can you
yeah.
tell me a little bit more about that. I'm so curious to know what happened.
Oh, 你喝什么茶呢? Like, okay, like, yeah, 你喝什么茶? Unsweet tea, like, yeah, unsweet tea. So, yeah. Yeah, I was like wondering what the heck is that supposed to be? Like, yeah, 你喝什么的茶? Like, yeah, like, what type of, yeah, what type of, tea are you drinking? Yeah.
Oh, sure.
No, but I didn't pronounce the beginning right, like the first time, because I wasn't quite sure what you're trying to say. Like, yeah. But then when you translate it for me, then like now I understand like what you're trying to say. Like, yeah, in terms of like, you know, the pronunciation and stuff like that. So, so like, yeah, like, especially the middle part, because like, I mean, for some reason, like, there's Summer, like, I was thinking about like Shinhe, like, yeah, because like Shinhe and Summer are like so similar, you know. So like, yeah, my mind thought of Shinhe for some reason when you mentioned Summer. No.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now!
But it's unsweet tea, so yeah.
Oh, and now it stopped again! Well, that didn't last long.
Oh, unsweet tea can mean black, green, matcha, jasmine. Oh, I think it's green tea. I'm not quite sure. What type of tea is Chick-fil-A? Like, yeah, every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I always get the unsweet tea because I really enjoy the unsweet tea, you know, like, yeah, but it's whatever Chick-fil-A tea is. I believe it's like green tea. At least that's what it tastes like, but oh, it's okay, it's black tea then. Like, yeah. Green tea and black tea taste really similar though, you know, cause like boba, you know, like jasmine milk tea, you know, and like regular milk tea, black and green tea, they taste like almost exactly the same. Like, yeah, I know they're different and whatnot, you know, but like they taste like so similar in which it's like hard to tell sometimes, you know, between the two. Like, yeah, between like boba, like regular boba, and like jasmine boba. Like,
It
yeah,
also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
I don't know. For me, I mean, they have different tastes. Don't get me wrong, but like. The taste is like so much similar, you know, compared to like black tea and like taro tea, you know, like yeah, like taro tea and like yeah, taro boba and like regular boba, you can like clearly tell the difference, you know, but like regular boba and jasmine milk tea, you know, like it's like I feel like it's like much harder to like distinguish between the two, like yeah, I mean they taste different still, you know, yeah, technically it tastes different, but it's like way more similar, you know, to each other than like taro and like you know. Jasmine or like you know taro and regular like yeah in my opinion
So you saw it back when it was still working?
like yeah they have similar taste to me.
I arrived here a little
So
earlier
yeah
than the rest of you.
black unsweet tea
The
Corbin I
incident took
guess
place
but
not long after I entered.
yeah but at the same time I thought it was green tea for a second.
Like said,
Oh yeah
felt like the world was flipped upside down. Well, I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
but for me I feel yeah jasmine and like regular milk tea like taste really similar to each other like yeah I mean they're different obviously still but like taste is like similar in my opinion like yeah boba.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Okay.
Mr. Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot.
Yeah, the whole gang is back.
You beat us. I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
I love how enthusiastic Klee was, like even though she lost, you know, but like the way that she said you beat us was just like so nice sounding. Like yeah.
How'd it go?
You cannot use boba milk tea as a baseline for differentiating between different teas. There's so much milk and sugar in boba, and that it will. Oh, that is true. Like yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, like the sugar and milk and the like the tapiocas or whatever, you know, like when you eat them and whatnot, you know, like yeah, I can definitely make the tea like less distinguishable and whatnot. Like yeah, that is true. I guess that's why and whatnot. Like yeah, I thought green and black tea are like very similar, but at the same time, like I don't really drink tea much, you know. I'm not a morning person, and like you know like I don't wake up for like during weekdays for like work until like 11, you know. So so like I don't eat breakfast. So like yeah, the only times I really drink tea is like when I get Chick-fil-A or when I get dim sum, you know, like yeah. But I guess dim sum technically has black tea, you know, when you pour the when you like ask for tea, right? I think. But like yeah, other than that, I'm not really much into like I don't really have that much experience with tea besides boba, dim sum, and Chick-fil-A. So like yeah.
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among
Yeah,
the
I
knights
mostly
of
know it from
Columbus.
Boba and Chick-fil-A, so you know. So I mean yeah.
How about our master thief and mage?
And dim sum, but dim sum is
Did you
like only
find
one type of
anything?
tea though, I think.
You bet. We made a huge discovery.
I'm literally drinking like a 2-liter bottle of green tea that I bought this morning. Ooh, so you must be really awake then, Corbin. Like, yeah.
The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past
Yeah,
it,
for me,
and there was no way around.
no matter what tea it is, like when I drink like black tea, you know, it's basically kind of like equivalent to drinking boba for me. So like, yeah. And like, usually I'll like ask for a refill, you know, like for the tea as well. So like, you know, double the amount than it already is. So like, yeah. So, you know.
Just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
It appeared just now?
Come and see, Miss Master Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
To the
I'll sit
canyon.
this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
So brave.
It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
But yeah, and also, well, yeah, tea is also like healthier than coffee for sure. Like yeah, but tea is basically like caffeine still for me.
Let's go!
Oh my god, the Stompy Stomps is so cute. Like yeah, the Stompy Stomp of Klee's footsteps. Like yeah.